Hello friends, welcome to my channel Q Analysis, and today we are going to talk about what, how and why of test management. Please feel free to subscribe my channel and videos in order to get more and more informative videos on quality analysis and testing. Let's see how to be a successful test manager. So to start with, let's start with the first question. What is test management? Test management is nothing but a set of activities that we perform on day-to-day basis in a in a testing project so as to have a successful project delivery, building and leading a testing team, which includes helping testers with all kind of issue resolutions and guiding them, defining a scope of testing, what all is to be covered as a part of testing, planning, deploying and managing the effort, how much testing effort you are going to do and on what all task, applying test process and matrices, which is very important, handling test resources and risk, yes, test reporting and test sign off. These are the few steps which every test manager they have to do. Now let's see what is test management control. Having a set of control over all the activities of testing cycle, which includes test planning, test strategy, test scheduling, test cases, test execution, test environment, defect lifecycle, and test reports. All of these should be in control of a test manager. Then only we can say that the test management is effective test management. Right away from the planning, what is test strategies to be used, what should be schedules, timelines, planning about test cases, who are the resources who are going to execute the test cases, what would be the test environment, then once the testing is being conducted, what would be the defect life cycle and how it is going to be maintained, and finally test reports, depending upon which user will provide the sign off. Moving on to the next slide, it says why to have software testing being managed. Why to manage the software testing? Because software testing projects are very complex and might be unclear. They might be having some unclear requirements. Most of the time it has seen, especially in the agile environment, testers, they don't have enough of time to test, so they have to do smart testing, which needs to be planned and managed. Not enough resources to test, which is very common. And then budget constraints, depending upon the resources and depending upon the time, there might be certain constraints on budget. Multiple stakeholders are involved as a part of testing and deliverables. And last but not the least, distributed team dependencies. There might be distributed teams because of which a software testing project has to be managed so that everybody is on the same page and we are having high quality product delivery. Now, let's see how to manage software testing. Create a to-do list. Figure out what all items you have to do, what are your deliverables, and what you need to do in order to ensure your delivery. Estimate the time and cost, resources, plan for it, plan your resources, assign resources, assess the risk, think about the risk, man and material risk, timeline risk, start execution, monitor and adjust your execution and timelines, perform retrospective so that to see where you did wrong and where can you improve, and finally evaluate. So in this way you can manage software testing. Moving on to the next slide, we'll get to know about different kind of testing related concepts, which are test management tips. So in this slide I'm going to show you few test management tips which I guess and I hope would be very helpful for novice test managers and people who want to pursue as a test manager. Ask questions. Never be shy and don't refrain yourself from asking questions. Ask questions. Be sure. As a tester, you are never allowed to assume. You have to be very much sure. Test early as possible. You have to get indulged into continuous improvement. Keep on improving, maybe in front of automation, continuous integration, or manual testing, or performance. Learn while you test. Build relationship with different teams, different resources, and other stakeholders. Evaluate the effort versus output, and then record everything in matrices and report it using data reporting. Add a business value. Your testing should have a business value addition so that whenever user is getting it, they should have a proper benefit out of it. That's it for my slide. Thank you, friends. Please share and subscribe my video.